Welcome to Low Cost Keebs. We are talking about the MageGee SKY68. This review matches the speed review, but I have a confession to make. This keyboard fell. Some of these keyboards fell on top of this keyboard. This review is not based on this keyboard actually breaking. I mean, like actually breaking the red stem. All right, manual focus, new camera. We can do this. We can do this. Maybe. Look at that. Red stem is still in. I don't know what that white box was in the keycap. So, yeah, this review does line up to the short I did. I did a full live stream where I tore this thing apart. That's what the basis of this review is. It had nothing to do with this 1 out of 68 keycaps biting the dust. Well, this still works. I could glue it, whatever. Not worried about this. So, MageGee SKY68. I really like the star 61 from MageGee right up here. So much so that I swapped out the spacebar. A different spacebar. Did not do that on this. So this was $29.69 for me. And if you know about closeouts, that's a closeout special. It was 10% off when I bought it. They are now $29.99 normal price, so 30 cents more with the 10% off coupon in mid-July. Don't know how long that's going to last. This colorway is not available. How about them apples? I don't know why I said that. I'm not from Boston. Nowhere near Boston. I've only been there like twice. Why would I say that? Moving on. Build quality. Taking a look at this thing, opening it up. It's a 3. There's nothing wrong with this thing. Ignore the break. Something fell on it. Another keyboard. It wouldn't have broken from a fall. All the other keyboards survived. This was just the one on the bottom first. Took a hit. Off we go. So we're going to ignore that. Build quality is a 3. Standard stuff. You've got to get into some metal and some really high, really fine measurements to start getting into that 4 or 5 on our scale. Stabilizers. These are not co-stars. These are OEM issue normal stabilizers. Again, the live stream, we take a look at the stabilizers. These are fine. They're not co-stars. They're not knockoff co-stars. They're a 3. They're good stabilizers. You could pick them up and move them to another keyboard, and you might be mad. You might not be mad. That's not my problem. The switches, not because this broke, but because it's easy to show. These are the OEM switches here. Don't make me pronounce it. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on pronouncing these. But these are known to have a shorter lifespan. So these switches get a 2. These switches, as I find them, always get a 2. That's just how it works. These other boards with these switches get a 2. They got a 2. I don't love these switches. Gatorons are kind of the 3. Like those optical switches, they're a 3. It's just what they are. Modding. Okay, picture. What's with those fins? Why have the fins this way? I can't stick foam in here easily. Can't do the down. Why? I don't understand. And if we're talking about getting rigidity, having a thing running this way doesn't give me rigidity. I put in triangles. One of these other boards that you can see has full of triangles. It's super rigid. It's really well done. It makes foam modding a pain because you're cutting out a ton of little squares or triangles. And but you know, don't mod this. Don't do it. You could tape mod it. It's fine. You could like do a silicone pour. There's only one real hole. Yeah, but why? There's better boards to mod. They're cheaper. So modding's a 1. If I didn't say that before, modding's a 1. Keycaps. These are ABS. They will shine up. They're double shot, so they're shine through, which is nice. You know, LED goodness, RGB goodness coming through the board. Happy days there, but they're a 2. They're a standard. They're really thin. They don't sound the best. Yeah, They're just keycaps. You're not buying this board to go get these keycaps to put on another board, right? That's kind of like the, I don't know if it's the secret, but if you find a board with really good keycaps, it's usually cheaper than buying a keycap set and you take them off and you stick them on another keyboard that you like. I've done that. Yeah, I've done that. So we won't talk about that. We won't let the wife know. General impressions. So yeah, keycaps was a 2. I didn't say that. General impressions. This thing's a 2. It will work. I use these things for a week before I review them. Work, home. Excuse me again. The cleft. Yeah, I can't recommend this. If you see it and it's like it's the colorway you want and it's really singing to you, it will work. It will work better than this thing. This thing didn't work on half of my computers, and I never could figure out why. It didn't work on any of the Dells or Macs I had. Worked fine on a Windows 10 machine. Worked on a stupid PlayStation. Did not work on any of the Dells. Or sorry, not both. One Mac, not the other Mac. The older Mac it worked. The newer Mac it didn't. Don't ask me. I don't write code for these things. Different review. I don't. Just no. There's better things to spend your money on. This is Low Cost Keebs, keeping it real. 13 out of 30. MageGee SKY68. Just say no.